Always luxury watches are good indication of the economy, I would say. What's happening to the Bitcoin, it's affecting the watch prices.
Invest in watches is kind of not actually investment. It's just a very nice way to spend your money.
Realistic talking about the timepiece, like the good side of it, the negative side of it, like every other watch.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
In 2022, the luxury watch market grew like never before. Prices for popular models like Patek Philippe Nautilus and AP Royal Oak went through the roof. This led to the big changes in the industry, and people learned about things like waiting lists and paying extra for in-demand watches. Many started to see watches as a smart way to invest money. But after 2 years, the market dropped by almost 40%. Today, with the biggest trader from Middle East, we will find out if investment in watches is still a good idea and if it's profitable in 2024. Welcome back on my channel, guys, and today we have episode 3 with the biggest trader in the Middle East, our summer watch camp with Khaled. Khaled, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Khaled just came back from the wedding of the century. So you've been in the Ambani wedding, right?
Yes, yes.
How was it?
It was amazing. So it's the talk of the town. It's talk of the world. So everybody's talking about it.
We will also talk about it today, yeah. So what kind of craziest watch you saw there?
Well, a lot of people who attended there, it's already my friends and they're my customers. So it was a great fun and opportunity to be all reunion at the same place, being among world leaders, billionaires, celebrities, Bollywood stars. It was fun.
That was fun for sure, indeed. So the food was good, or?
Oh, the amount of money was spent on the food, it was unbelievable. All the Michelin star restaurants, the best, from Italian to Indian, South, East, West, they all had kiosks and the full floor of Jaya World Trade Center, and it was amazing. There was huge option. 3 nights we were there. We were invited for 3 nights. We did not even have time to view all the food options.
And let's talk about this outstanding piece. So this is billionaire's watch. Same like DJ Khaled had.
Yes.
And you have it?
People, yeah. But I'm not DJ Khaled. I am just the petite Khaled.
Oh, yeah. So you're selling it?
Oh, yeah, it's for sale.
How much is that?
The retail price of the watch is $8 million US. We had it from a VVIP customer, and he is willing to let it go for $2.7 million US.
Okay, so it's kind of big drop.
It's not a drop. The way Jacob price its watches is a bit different. Plus, sometimes you get good deal from some customers. They have other opportunities. They want to get into a different deal. They just cash out, and that's it. So I'm waiting to see who is the lucky buyer.
I have a customer, so that's why I came actually to you, because, but of course my customer is not looking for this particular piece. It's too flashy, I think, for him. And, even here about this watch, it's hard to understand how it will fit on the man's hand, because it's kind of feel like it's a little bit small.
Actually, there are a few links is removed from the watch. We have adjusted size for one of the customers to try.
Oh,
it's a bigger bracelet.
Understand, because for me it's like almost fit. I can't say it's super big.
There is room to make the watch larger. There are some links actually we have removed.
From the same diamonds, yeah?
It's the same.
Because here each diamond should be a same quality, a same color, as all the characteristics should be the same. That's why Jacob took few years to create this.
It's a jewelry masterpiece from the brand. Mostly Jacob makes innovative pieces with grand complications, with crazy movements. This one is more a jewelry than a watch, but even though it's a see-through transparent dial and tourbillon, so I really love the watch. It's very blinky. It's definitely not an everyday watch. This is something that a billionaire would buy, not even a multimillionaire.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather has similar watch.
Yes.
Ashoka got.
Well, basically, who has no any intention or any stress about money in life. Money, it's the money, the cash that comes at the very last. This is not a topic that they will want to talk about it every day. Just all the money that they want is there.
But the movement is also amazing.
See, having diamond on the movement itself is not an easy task, for all the watch brands. The watch, one of the reasons that we are offering at the low price is because of the size of the watch. The size of the watch is very large. Not every man can wear it. It's a unisex watch, in my opinion. A lady with a very big hand also can have this watch. Plus, it's a matter of, it's very risky to wear so much amount of money on your wrist. This is another way of considering whoever wants to wear it should have a good bodyguards like Floyd.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good. The whole crew should be with you.
You cannot just go to the grocery like that.
It's a bank on your wrist.
Yeah, but as a lady, I don't feel that it's kind of heavy. It has certain weight, but I don't feel it's like too huge even for me. So I have a small hand. But yeah, I think for the lady it will be.
We are being realistic, talking about the timepiece, like the good side of it, the negative side of it, like every other watch. So this is one of the masterpieces that makes a lot of noise all around the internet and social media.
Absolutely. So if you want to feel like a star, definitely it's for you. Yeah. But for example, my client, he wants to buy a Richard Mille, but of course it's not possible to buy from the boutique. Just absolutely not possible.
Even the Richard Mille, most of the models almost impossible. And the boutique is still empty. And this Jacob&Co is also impossible to find it in the boutique. They just made a couple of pieces from 2019. And every year or two, they're delivering one piece. It's just, these are rare pieces. It's not like the piece is commercial models of the brand. So anytime you want, you can go and buy. Doesn't work like that. Always luxury watches are good indication of the economy, I would say. I was 6 years banker, lifetime in watches. I'm second generation that into luxury watches. Always I've seen watches as indicator of the health of the economy. As they always ask the most money you have left in your pocket. When for example, if you had $100,000 left over, this watch was $90,000. Today, if you have $50,000 left in your pocket, they ask for 45. The brands sell as much as possible. They know when customers have high purchasing power, when they have low purchasing power. They understand the economy. They understand the cash flow and liquidity and the issues. So anyways, during either good time or bad time of the economy, it's hard to afford one. You can say, okay, let me get richer and have more money and better cash flow. Trust me, at that time, this watch will be costing you even more. So it goes together.
So as per your experience, so economy is not at the super
worldwide. The economy overall after COVID has not yet, I think, recovered itself. I think in 2026 will be a very good year again for luxury watches. I don't see in the next couple of months or weeks, if you buy, the price is going to be double. It's nothing like that. But still, you have to know, people not just buy watches for investment. They buy to dress up. It's surplus cash they have instead of putting cash that has no any value in this economy. And historically, history has proven this, that cash has no any value. They buy watch, they enjoy, and they think long term, 5 years, 10 years. It's still watches today compared to 5-10 years ago, still much higher. But compared to the peak, yes, it's dropped a lot, But you have to look at the whole picture. You cannot look at just last year when the bubble crashed. That's not the right way of looking at it. And plus, I would say you only lost the money if you couldn't hold into your asset. If you have sold it and you actually earned the loss. If you have the watch, you're wearing it in your hand, you think, oh, this dropped, I'm losing. No, you haven't lost yet until you sell it. So when it's low, people should not sell it.
But, for me as an ex-banker, it's like I feel that invest in watches is kind of not a actually investment. It's just a very nice way to spend your money.
I still believe, it's jewelry. Okay, people in this game are very rich people. The buyers, the resellers, mostly traders, end users, manufacturers, authorized retailers, they're all big boys. It's very important for you to know which watch at what price to buy. That comes by experience. You cannot buy a watch and expect to make money because you are not professional. You are end user, you are a customer. You cannot keep your eye on the market fluctuating. Today, these 4 brands, Patek, APRM, and Rolex, majority we are selling these brands. These brands, by every news out in the market, the price is getting affected. But you're an end user. You cannot leave your main source of income. You live your life and you monitor where is the price of the watch going every day. So professionals, they buy and they keep. It's their business. As an end user, long term, I still believe it's an asset. See, anytime anything happens all around the world, people need watches to buy for different purpose, to move their wealth. Look what happened in Ukraine, what happened in Russia. They affected the watch prices. What's happening to the Bitcoin? It's affecting the watch prices. If the manufacturers gives the news, we are increasing 10% of our production like Rolex in the next 3 years, it's affecting the prices. So you have to monitor the news. It's like exactly like a stock market. Still, I believe watches are easy. You don't have to pay tax on the watch. It's much better than real estate even, I believe.
Really?
That's my personal opinion, yes. It has a lot of advantage that the properties, they don't give you that advantage.
And what kind of advantage gives the watch?
For example, the watch is mine right now, and it can be yours. There is no intermediary. Yeah, you don't need to register. You don't need to pay transfer fee. There is no maintenance cost. There is a lot of things that the advantage watches has. And also you have limited options in the ladies models. You have to buy either this or this. It's not like you have huge options and you pick whatever you want. No, it doesn't work like that.
That's correct. But if we're talking from the investment perspective about ladies model, is like all the ladies model for the watches is fail, like in terms of investment?
Not like that. See, I always say the ladies are not into watches as much as men are. The only jewelry a man can have is his watch. But the ladies, they have a lot of other options, going for the jewelry, buying handbags. They have more options than a man.
But if the lady wants to have a watch, what will be?
Mostly ladies pay attention to the jewelry side of they wear a watch as a jewelry. But man, they spend time understanding the movement and looking at the mechanism and the complications in the watches. So it's just we look at the things in a different way.
Okay, but in terms of the complications, which brand satisfy the woman now at the most?
I think it's Richard Mille. They have a tourbillon ladies Richard Mille. Not many brands, they make tourbillon for the ladies. Even you look at the Patek Philippe, the model 7010, with many different options, full gold, the purple. They make still in quad. It's RM0704. You can see the function. It's H, N, W. It's hour, normal or neutral, and W is for winding. So it's a complication watch for ladies.
Yeah, so I believe this was first a sport watch.
Yeah, they make in different cases, also in different colors. It's a sport watch.
Yeah, it's the first sport watch for ladies, which was made by Richard Mille. And roughly how much is this like?
This one, we are selling it for $288,000 US.
Mm-hmm.
It's still above the retail.
So the latest models from the Richard Mille goes above the retail?
Depending on the model, it's around the retail mostly. It's either if somebody wants to get rid of them, it's slightly below retail. If somebody is patient, wants to make money, it's slightly above retail. Obviously, everybody buying at retail price. When it comes to market, it's coming from people who either they put for sale, so we sell them above retail. People who just don't want to wait, they need the money immediately, they sell below the retail. So more or less, they are not discounted watches. Everything is around the retail. Previously, it used to be very high compared to retail.
Cartier Tourbillon.
Platinum full factory diamond. Platinum full factory diamond made in 2015. Look at the crown, is a big diamond. Okay, like a new, and with the buckle diamond as well. Retail price is 900,000 dirham. I'm selling for half price. It's a good deal. I go mostly Cartier for pieces like this.
Beautiful watch. Okay.